Deep Throat was the secret source for Woodward and Bernstein during the Watergate era. And everyone remembers Hal Holbrook from the movie, but it was this gigantic mystery as to who he actually was. What was the identity of Deep Throat? No one knew. It was actually kept secret for 30 years. And there was tons of speculation because he was this gigantic figure in American political history. Then a lot of years went by, and in 2005, this 91-year-old man named Mark Felt came out and said, I was Deep Throat. I was associate director for the FBI during the Watergate scandal, and I'm the guy who they called Deep Throat. So this was huge news for about 2 weeks, and then everyone forgot about him. But I said, this is amazing. This is an amazing story, and we still don't know all the details. There needs to be a musical about Mark Felt.
One thing that the show does really beautifully is it shows that he was just a guy. He was really, a career FBI man who thought all along that he was really doing the right thing. And there were all these theories about, well, was he doing it to be self-serving, and was he doing it to advance his own career? But he was just doing what he thought he was supposed to do, which was exposing the truth. There's that fine line discussed in the show about, well, I didn't actually expose secrets, I confirmed what was just going on.
Years ago, I got a call from Josh who said, hey, I wrote this musical about Mark Felt, and I want you to be in it, to play Mark. And I started reading the script, and it was a completely different experience. This was very real, and it wasn't this caricature of this older man. It's kind of a memory play, and the music is fascinating, and it takes quite a journey.
This is an amazing story. This guy, as I was saying, he's a huge part of American history. No president had ever resigned or even thought of resigning until Nixon and Watergate. In fact, his lawyers weren't even sure that the job of president was resignable.
In reflection of what's going on now in our political scene, it's become more relevant. It seems like doing the show and reading through it actually when we started rehearsals this week was so striking how things suddenly landed and we all went, okay, well that rings differently now, and it really resonates with what's going on.
There was a time when truth mattered and when facts weren't disputed because people thought they were just a matter of opinion. And when people say we now live in the post-truth era where you can pretty much say anything if you have enough Twitter followers. And that is true, and that is tragic. And to be reminded of this era where things and facts that actually happened really had consequences, I think is something we desperately need to be reminded of.
You should come see the show, number one, because it's just a fun, wonderful show. And I'm a big believer that no matter how great your story is, the show itself still needs to be a great show. It's entertaining, there are wonderful numbers, it's going to make you laugh, but it's also going to catch you by surprise.
Come see the show because this is an unknown part of American history that is told in an extremely entertaining way.